Are you Chinese?
Yes.
Where's your family from?
Taiwan.
Taiwan. So you were made in Taiwan. Do you speak Mandarin?
Mandarin.
Yeah. And your girl, she's...
Not his girl.
You're not his girl? Oh, damn. Wow. Wow, that's fucked up. You could at least pretended, to make him feel like a man. You didn't have to fucking emasculate him in front of everybody. And your girl? I'm not his fucking girl. Please. You wish. Man. What's your name, brother?
David.
David. Very Chinese name, David. And your name, not his girl?
Vicky.
Vicky. David and Vicky there. And you're Chinese too, Vicky? Are you Taiwanese or?
My parents are from Taiwan.
Your parents are from Taiwan. Oh, look at you. My parents are from Taiwan. Okay, so I'm different. Not like fucking Captain Fabi on my right. Kevin, right? Kevin? David, Kevin. Who the fuck is Kevin? Oh, is Kevin back there? I knew out of 2,000 people, one of you might have been fucking Kevin. I don't know. Apparently not fucking Kevin, but I mean, being... How do you guys know each other then?
We work
Work together.
You work together. Where?
Morgan Stanley.
Morton Stanley. Ooh. Morgan Stanley. Or Morton Stanley, the steakhouse. / investment company. You can have a steak, you can invest. You can do two things at once. And are you single, Vicky?
No.
No? Where's your man? Well, it's not live right now, so you'll be okay. You'll be all right till May. I'm gonna make sure this is in the bonus features. Do you have a girlfriend, David?
Not.
You do not. Well, Vicky's man's not here, and clearly there's some sort of tension happening between you two. Do you have a Chinese name, David?
I do.
You do. What is it?
Sun Zhou.
Sun So. That sounds straight out of a kung fu movie, doesn't it? Sun So. There you are. You must be with Vicky. Damn you, Vicky. Do you have a Chinese name too, Vicky? Yeah, what is it?
Lear.
What?
Lear.
Lee-er. Sounds like your parents changed their mind when they were naming you. What do you want to name her? Lee-er, I don't know. Lee-er, 1 minute, please. Lee-er. You speak Mandarin as well, Vicky? So you guys can talk. Is your boyfriend Chinese too? Oh, well. I think we're trying to find a love connection here. You know what I'm saying? Is he a white guy? Well. I think David could change all of that for you. The only thing you two will be sharing is rice. How about a nice bowl? I remember last year I was in Australia and we're doing like a whole bunch of shows, and it was like an early morning. We had to catch a flight from Sydney to Perth, and it was at the airport. It was like friggin' 8 o'clock in the morning, and there was a flight leaving at the gate beside us, going to Beijing. So they made the last minute announcement call for that flight in English. It was like, and now boarding flight 215 to Beijing. It's the last boarding call. and then they made the same announcement in Mandarin. And if you're half asleep at the airport and you hear an announcement being made in Mandarin, that shit will sound like fucking Star Wars to you. So they make the announcement. And now, last boarding call for flight 212 to Beijing. Whatever the fuck that number I said. To whatever. To Beijing. And then they make the same announcement in Mandarin. Shua, 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 shua. Shua, 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 shua. Shua, 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 shua. Bitch, they're shooting! I think you guys should explore this a little bit more. Clearly, things aren't going well with you and your man, Vicky. Or he would have been beside you right now. Not David sitting there hopefully. Huh? What do you think? How long have you and your boyfriend been dating for? Let's get to the bottom of this shit. Sorry? A year. Do you love him? This was the answer, look. You said yes. This is yes? You take this man to be your lawful wedded husband? I guess.
Any Filipinos in the house tonight? Nice. Hello, welcome to the show. Are you Filipino, bro? Are you? Why didn't you make any noise? Like, because you can see that I'm here. I don't have to make noise. If you can see me, you know I'm here. What's your name? What? Bob? Bart? Mark. Oh, why did it sound like you said Bob and Bart? Bob, Bart, Mark. That doesn't even... Ma, ba, ba, ba. Are you doing chicken impressions right now? Ba, Mark, ba, 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 oh my God, you've got Asian bird flu. Have you been to the Philippines, Mark? It's nice there. I had a great time when I was there. I like the people. They're very sweet. Don't you notice that when you're there? Everybody sings to you. Hello, sir. Good morning, sir. Thank you, sir. Don't touch my puwet, sir. Saudi guy, you know what I'm talking about. You own a few Filipinos back home. Don't act like I'm even making that shit up. How many Filipinos in your house when you grew up? How many Filipinos did you have? 2. You see what I'm saying? He was like, I had 2. They were very nice people, though. I have no disregard for the Filipinos. For the what Filipinos? Hey, Mark, when I was in the Philippines, sorry, I'm playing ping pong with the audience right now. And by ping pong, I don't mean anything by that V. When I was in the Philippines, it was really cool. We were driving from the hotel from the airport to the hotel in Manila, and we're all in this big van, and there was a lady in the front seat of the van. She was from the Philippines, and she was in charge of our group. Anyway, we're driving, and I'm looking out the window, and we're not moving very fast, and we actually stopped moving. But I didn't notice, because I'd never been to the Philippines, and I'm just looking out the window, and the second we stopped moving, the lady in the front seat turns to us and goes, "Oh my God." And I look at my brother, and I go, "What's wrong with her stomach?" She's experiencing some sort of abdominal discomfort. She just yelled out, "Oh my gut." So I go, "What's wrong?" And she goes, "Look at all the tropics." And I go, "I know, I love the tropics. It's beautiful, yeah." "Not the tropics, the tropics." I go, "No, I get it. Humidity, palm trees, oh, tropics." "Not tropics. Look at all the cars on the road." "Oh, cars, traffic." "What's wrong with your gut?" She goes, "Not my gut. Oh my gut." I go, "Why is your gut on the ceiling?" "Not my gut. Oh my gut." "Oh, your God." It's cute. In the Philippines, they think they have traffic problems. Have you been? Did you think they had traffic problems? Fuck no. I had just flown there from India. You're not going to impress me with your shitty traffic in the Philippines? In the Philippines, you may have a lot of cars, but there's some sort of order. For the most part, people will drive in their lane. They will generally stop at a red light. India's insane. India, we have a system called create a lane. If you see an open space, take it and go.
Where are you from? You're from France. Oh, okay. What are you doing at a comedy show? I'm just with you. Je suis et tout. I don't know if that made any sense, but I think I just said I'm you, which is all bad. What's your name? Sorry? Some people call you J-Lo? Yeah, I'm not one of those people. What is your name? Jean-Louis? Jean-Louis. Je m'appelle Jean-Louis. What do you do out here? Why do people out here just... I bet you if I asked a normal Indonesian person, I'd get the answers like that. But everybody else... What do you do, Jean? Business. Of course you do business. What kind of business? And don't say none of your. What's your business? Producing scotch? Starch or scotch? Those are two very different things. The beverage or the spray? What is it? You produce what? Starch. Starch. You mean for ironing clothes? Or are we talking about pasta and rice? Those are also starches. You produce starch? What a fucking weird job. How do you even get in that line of work? Oh, I can't get enough potatoes. You love starch. I know. How you doing, buddy? You good? Are you Indonesian? What, half? What's the other half? What, Italian? What the Wow, somebody's mom's a flight attendant. Who's Italian? Your dad? Your mom. Nice. And how did she meet your dad? Your dad was working for the Navy, the Indonesian Navy, yeah. And then he went to Italy and... You seem bored as sir. I gotta be honest with you. Your body language is like, oh, get off already. What's your name, buddy? Brian. Brian. And that's your lovely wife with you? And she's beige of some sort, so some sort of color happening with your wife. I don't know if you're aware of it. What's your name, sweetheart? Annette. And what's your background? Puerto Rican. Oh, yeah. That's what happens, O'Brien. Be careful. Puerto Ricans, beautiful women, psychotic, out of their minds. I've dated 3 Puerto Rican women in my life. 100% of them are batshit crazy. Like they take jealousy to a whole nother level that I didn't even know about, you know? Like I was out to dinner with one of my Puerto Rican girlfriends, and she's like, who the fuck is that? Why does she keep asking what you want to eat? I'm like, it's the waitress. Well, tell that to talk to me next time. Sir, you ready to order? How long have you been together, Brian? 20 years. So you've gotten past the crazy. No, you're just too scared to leave. It happens. You have kids? Little Irish Puerto Ricans? Little? No?
My daughter's 30.
Oh, your daughter's 30. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Mm-hmm. It's like, yeah, no, I did the math on that too. I was smart enough to go 20 and 30. That gives us 10. Depending on how long they dated for, I don't know, but I'm assuming something happened before. I think everybody needs to get that first marriage out of the way. Not you guys, the rest of us. You guys did it once. You did it right. You knew what you were doing. This generation, ADD like a, you know what I mean? Like, hey, would you marry me? But hold on, what the fuck is that? You know, like that's what happened to me. I like to say that I'm a free spirit. I just love women, and I can't, you know, I do, and that's how come I had another kid. I wasn't trying to have another kid. I was loving a woman, and I do bad things. I make poor decisions in life, but fuck it, we're here, you know. I'm going to be 50 next year, and I'm going to try and figure this whole thing out. I think maybe at 50 I'll try and become an adult, you know. I'll do the other half of life that way. I plan on checking out around 70, I think. 70 is a good time to check out, I think. Well, for me, it's like, you know, it's like nice, you know, you're not too fucked up. Your hip may be hurting, but that's about it. You know what I mean? Like, we really took a wrong turn down just now. I don't know what happened, but I really just made the audience go, wow, this is really morbid. I'm not going to kill myself. I'm just saying. You know, Jesus.
Any Spanish people here tonight? They're always in the, we are up here, mira. What kind of Spanish are you? Are you Latino Spanish or are you Spanish from Spain? Mexican? What the fuck are you doing in England? They said head for the border, not the borders. What are you doing in England? Your parents came here? My dad's Mexican. And he ended up in England? Sorry? Your mom's English. I figured that much. But how did they meet?
My mom worked in Mexico.
Your mom worked in Mexico, apparently. And, do you speak Spanish at all?
Poquito.
I don't have to. You don't have to answer me in Spanish. It's not like you're gonna go un poquito, and I'm gonna go not gonna happen. You know what I mean? It just. I live in Los Angeles, so I mean I should know Spanish, and my wife is Latina, so you know I should know at least something, but I don't know shit. You know, I know I like the way Spanish sounds when South American people are speaking it. I like the way I don't understand it, but at least the words are clear to me, you know what I mean? When I hear them speaking, I know when a sentence begins, and I know when it ends, and you can tell by the tone whether it was a question or a statement, you know, pero sí. Like, I don't know, but fuck yeah, you know. So what I'm trying to say is, with the Spanish language, I have ADD, I get distracted real easy. But what I'm saying about the Spanish, can I get back to that there, Chung Wing man? The Spanish that the South American people speak, what I'm really trying to say is, I just like the way it sounds. Because the words are clear to me. And the reason I say this is because last year I went to Spain. And if you've ever gone to Spain and you heard the real Spanish being spoken, you know that it sounds gay as shit. Tell me I'm lying. They speak Spanish with a lisp over there. I didn't know. I got off the plane and the guy's like, hola, señor, ¿cómo estás? I'm like, seriously, dude? That was a long flight. I'm sure you're a great human being. But I'm not prepared for this right now. I'm going to talk to this guy. Excuse me. First time in Barcelona? coffee. It freaks me out that they all speak Spanish with a lisp over there, and then you go to places like South America and they don't speak Spanish with a lisp at all. And you think they would because the Spanish went to them and made them learn their language. But even they realized how fruity it sounded. Repeat after me. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Oh, no. Oye. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Why won't you sound like me? Because you sound gay. And I'm trying to figure it out when I'm in Spain. Like, how can an entire country speak with a lisp? This makes no sense to me. There's no way that they can all have an oversized tongue. So I asked around, and this is what they told me. I'm not making this up. They told me that apparently back in the day in Spain, there was a king who had a lisp. And in honor of the king, everybody spoke with a lisp. And I'm like, and it just stuck. I'm like, that's the dumbest story I've ever heard in my life. And then I started thinking about it. Maybe that's what happened to our Indian people. Maybe we sounded like this. And then some king came along, he's like, hello everybody. And everybody's like, yo, what's up with the king, dude? Is his head loose? I don't know, but just talk like him so he doesn't feel like an asshole. Yes, sir, can we help you?
How long you been married for, you two? 10 years, that's good. Still love her? Good. It's good. They're still touching each other. That's good. How long did you date for before you got married? 2 years. So she's your military. You and military are both 12 years. 14. Oh, 14 years for her? Okay, you sure? What do you think? You're Asian. You're better at math. No. 14 years. And how long before you got married did you start living with each other? About a year? That's not bad. That's nice. You know, ladies, you need to know something about your man. Juan, too. I mean, Juan as well. All men, me included. Ladies, let me tell you something about your man. First of all, you need to know we love you. If we're with you and we tell you we love you, we love you, all right? And when we say nice things to you, it's because we want to, not because we have to. But you need to know this. When we go out with our guy friends, and it's like 5 or 6 of us guys just hanging out at a bar, talking, we talk shit about you. And it's not that we want to. We don't want to, we have to. We have no choice. You can't have 5, 6 guys sitting around saying great things about their girlfriend. You imagine sitting around with your guy friends? Man, I'm so lucky, man. My girl's so awesome. You know what she did for me today? I'm just the luckiest guy in the world, yeah? Your friends are like, what are you, gay? What's wrong with you? What, are you going to go home and make love? We have to talk shit about you. It's the only way we can stay macho. You know, I'm like, yeah, I got to go. Just be tripping, huh? The old ball and chains. Then we get home and we're extra sweet to you. Hey, honey, how are you? I got you some flowers. And then immediately women, what did you fuck someone else? Like, no. I'm just talking shit about you. It's different. I think the women, I think you might underestimate how much men respect you. Like, we do. Like, sure, we talk shit. We have to. We're men. We're f***ing idiots. That's our excuse. We're stupid. What we do? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you about me. When I'm sleeping with a woman, and I mean sleeping. I don't mean any hanky-panky. We're just sleeping in the same bed. two adults who are sleeping. Say my girlfriend, she's in bed with me, we're sleeping, right? I will do whatever it takes to not disturb her sleep in the middle of the night. Whatever it takes. I mean, obviously there's those times where you roll over in the middle of the night, you know, and just kind of... And we'll do that until we forget. Get off me! I'm like, oh, sorry. Oh my God, I was having a dream. Thank God you woke me up. Oh my God. Better have been a prison dream. Other than that, men will do whatever it takes to not disturb you in your sleep. And this happens to me more often than not now, you know. After 40 years old, you really need to start listening to your body. Like whatever your body tells you to do it right away. Don't fight your body after 40. You have a girlfriend, James? No? Ever? Or just not now? Just not now. You looking? You got a best friend that's a girl. Oh, be careful with that, buddy. Because I know you want to fuck her. And she's not there right now because she friend-zoned you. Just be careful. You're going to get your heart broken the wrong way, and then she's going to be like, what? I thought we were just friends. And you look like because you cared, and she's, you know what I mean? So, her is what I'm trying to say, James. You got to get it out of the way, and then you can be friends. I had a lot of girls that were my friends. We got it over with, and now we're cool. Because you don't have to treat them like other kind of girls. You could be like, well, we got that out of the way, so we're gonna be friends. I think we should be friends. That's cool, good. Then you're not sitting there worrying about jacking off, watching, you know what I mean? You're like, I did it once, not what I thought it was gonna be. Now we're just friends, you know? Get it out the way. Even your mom's like, yeah, James, do that. Your mom literally was co-signing. Yeah, fuck that bitch. Do that, son. Yeah. But I'll give you some friendly advice, James. And Noah and Liam, these are all, I know you're too young, don't be fucking yet. And if you haven't fucked before yet, James, don't do it yet either. It's one of those things where if you're not ready, it's the wrong thing to do. And I'll give you this is real life advice I'm giving you. I lost my virginity at 18. I didn't want, it's not like I didn't want to, but I wasn't caring about sex at that age. I was just jacking off like crazy. 18, I was just like you know what I mean. Look at all you, like it's killing fucking Liam and Noah right now to not. They're like, oh man, it's not him. I just need to jack off somewhere, you know. Just it's a burning desire, you know. I get it. I was there. Let me. I'll show you. I'll prove some things to you. What's your name, bro? Chris. And how old are you? 29. And how old were you when you lost your virginity? Is that your parents with you? That's going to be great. How old were you when you lost your virginity, Chris? 23. Really? That's impressive. That 23. See that? Chris held on for 5 more years, James. So if you can hang on, hang on. And the first time you did it, did you right away? Were you were like, ding, like just, you did? And that's how you know you were ready. That's how I look at it. If a guy, the first time he has sex, all of a sudden, right away, he was ready. The first time I had sex, I knew I wasn't ready because I didn't at all. She got on top. We got all kinds of, and I was just like, nothing. All I kept thinking about was I can't wait for her to leave so I could jack off about this. That's all I kept thinking. All I was thinking. Any Filipinos in the house tonight? Nice. Hello, welcome to the show. Are you Filipino, bro? Are you?
Why didn't you make any noise? He's like, because you can see that I'm here. I don't have to make noise. If you can see me, you know I'm here. What's your name? What? Bob? Bart? Mark. Oh, why did it sound like you said Bob and Bart? Bob, Bart, Mark. That doesn't even... Bob, Bob. Are you doing fucking chicken impressions right now? Bob, Mark, Bob. Oh my God, you've got Asian bird flu. Have you been to the Philippines, Mark? It's nice there. I had a great time when I was there. I like the people. They're very sweet. Don't you notice that when you're there? Everybody sings to you. Hello, sir. Good morning, sir. Thank you, sir. Don't touch my puwet, sir. Saudi guy, you know what I'm talking about. You own a few Filipinos back home. Don't act like I'm even making that shit up. How many Filipinos in your house when you grew up? How many Filipinos did you have? 2. You see what I'm saying? He was like, I had 2. They were very nice people, though. I have no disregard for the Filipinos. For the what? Filipinos. Hey, Mark, when I was in the Philippines, so I'm playing ping pong with the audience right now. And by ping pong, I don't mean anything by that V. When I was in the Philippines, it was really cool. We were driving from the hotel from the airport to the hotel in Manila, and we're all in this big van. And there was a lady in the front seat of the van. She was from the Philippines, and she was in charge of our group. Anyway, we're driving, and I'm looking out the window, and we're not moving very fast. And we actually stopped moving. But I didn't notice because I'd never been to the Philippines, and I'm just looking out the window. And the second we stopped moving, the lady in the front seat turns to us and goes, "Oh my gut." And I look at my brother, and I go, "What's wrong with her stomach?" She's experiencing some sort of abdominal discomfort. She just yelled out, "Oh my gut." So I go, "What's wrong?" And she goes, "Look at all the tropics." And I go, "I know, I love the tropics. It's beautiful, yeah." "Not the tropics, the tropics." I go, "No, I get it. Humidity, palm trees, oh, tropics." "Not tropics. Look at all the cars on the road." "Oh, cars, traffic." "What's wrong with your gut?" She goes, "Not my gut. Oh, my gut." I go, "Why is your gut on the ceiling?" "Not my gut. Oh, my gut." "Oh, your God." It's cute. In the Philippines, they think they have traffic problems. Have you been? Did you think they had traffic problems? Fuck no. I had just flown there from India. You're not going to impress me with your shitty traffic in the Philippines? In the Philippines, you may have a lot of cars, but there's some sort of order. For the most part, people will drive in their lane. They will generally stop at a red light. India's insane. India, we have a system called create a lane. If you see an open space, take it and go. Ah, man. Any Italian people in the house tonight? Italians? Are you real Italian or are you like a New York Italian? In New York, that's not fucking real Italian, you know. You what? Your parents are from Italy, so do you speak Italian? Oh, well then you're a real Italian. As long as you speak Italian, to me, you're a real Italian. Because you meet a lot of people in New York that are Italian, but don't speak a fucking word of Italian. But they act more Italian than the actual Italians do. I was standing right in Times Square the other day, and this Italian dude walked past me. He had what I thought was like an Indian girl. Looked like an Indian girl. And they walked past me. I was just standing there chilling. Times Square, you can just stand there and look at shit. So they walked past, and I didn't check out his girl. All I did was this.
They walked past. I was like, it's an Indian thing. The minute Indian people see another Indian person, we're like, I thought I was the only one. That's the bubble we live in. But I didn't gawk. They walked by and I just did this. And I just continued looking at whatever, nothing. I was just looking at Times Square. You're just fucking looking at shit. And I don't know how this dude saw me. But all of a sudden behind me I hear, "Hey!" And it's Times Square, so you don't pay attention to every A that you hear. So I'm just, "Hey! Hey, dick face!" I was like, dick face? I want to see who this dick face is. Huh? I'm like, it's very close to my fuck face. What is a... I mean, if this is a fuck face, what's a dick face? I don't know what a dick face is. I don't know what a dick face is. So I want to see. Where is this dick face? He goes, "Hey, dick face!" And he goes, "Yeah, you!" I'm like, "I'm dick face?" Where the fuck do you get the balls to look at my girl? Because this is what they do, is when they get angry, they'll ask you a question, and it's a really fucked up question. And it's a rhetorical question, to be honest with you. But they ask you like you're supposed to answer. They wait for you to answer. Where the fuck, let me ask you a question. Where the fuck do you get the balls to look at my girl? Where? And I'm like, what? Where? Show me. Why don't you fucking show me? Take me to the fucking store where you got the balls to look at my girl. Where the fuck did you get the fucking balls? Where? And I panicked, right? I'm like, Costco. Got a jar. How you doing? Look, what's going on? Look at everybody all mixed up. I like that. White girls with non-white guys. That's what I'm talking about, huh? Black guy with an Asian girl. God damn. You're like, we got to capitalize on this Tiger Woods shit. Oh, somebody brought a kid. Good job, huh? Good job. That kid's gonna learn some new shit tonight, my friend. Asians, good to see you, huh? All right. You look upset. What's wrong? You look like you're looking for a Dance Dance Revolution machine or something. Asians love that Dance Dance Revolution, don't you? God damn, they love Dance Dance Revolution. DDR. That's what they call it, DDR. See, I said it, that guy smiled. Oh, DDR. So good. Do you know what it is, sir? Do you know what the Dance Dance Revolution is? It's not an actual revolution. So you don't have to worry about that. It's not like a bunch of Asians are going to knock on your door. Hey, stop dancing! It's not like that. It's a revolution! It's a video game. It's a video game. You can relax again. What it is, it's a TV screen in front of you, and it's got these arrows that go in different directions. They just keep moving, and they go in different directions, and they're different colors, and it plays this shitty Euro trash music in the background, right? Sounds like you're in the backseat of a Persian guy's car. You know what I mean? Just... Hey, bro, this is best music, bro. Hey, bro, this is best, bro. It's best, bro. It's biggest thing in Europe, bro. It's best in Europe, bro. So it's got the TV, the arrows, and the shitty music, and then on the ground in front of you are these things that light up according to what you see on the screen, and you're supposed to step on that, and that will teach you how to dance. And the Asians love it. I remember last year I was in Singapore, and the Chinese people in Singapore were lined up outside the arcade. Lined up to play Dance Dance Revolution. And I was like, how hard can this shit be? So I stood in line. I get to the machine, I put my money in. The hardest fucking thing I've ever tried in my life. I
I didn't hit one single thing on the ground. I was one step behind every moment. I was doing so bad, at one point the machine even said, do you even have legs? It just said that right across the front of the screen. One point this came up in front of the screen, one of these, just... And I was doing so badly that the Chinese dude that was next was getting mad at me because he thought I was bullshitting on the machine. He starts yelling at me, hey asshole, if you're not going to play the game proper, then go play something else. Go play something your people are good at. Go play the taxi game. So I got mad, right? I'm like, all right, fuckface. That's what I like to call people when I'm mad and I don't know their name. Fuckface, I find, is a good way of going about it. Because you can't really get offended if somebody calls you fuckface, can you? If I went, hey, fuckface, and you were like, well, you want to go? Well, you wanna... Like, you would actually be a fuckface if you wanted to fight if some guy called you fuckface. Because really, there's worse things you could be called than fuckface. What is a fuckface? It's the face you make when you fuck. That's all it is. It's... This is a fuckface, look. Is that really so bad? Is it? You don't even have to say it to somebody. Next time somebody cuts you off in traffic, pull up beside them and go, hey! You just call me fuckface? But don't roll your eyes. Don't roll your eyes when you don't be like, because then you're cum face. You don't want to be cum face. You just want to be fuckface. I don't know what it is about coming that makes your whole body freeze for like 10 seconds. Oh God, oh. You get frozen in time, right? Oh my God, I'm gonna, oh. It's like the end of a sitcom. Oh. And then the credits come up. Explain that to him. So I'm like, all right, fuckface. If you think you're so good, let me see you play this. This son of a bitch starts limbering up. Gets to the machine, sets it to advanced, starts playing. He doesn't miss one single step. He's just... It was the only time in my life I've seen an Asian dude open his eyes really wide. Just... Do it, open your eyes really wide. Try it. Try. Nothing happens. I love it. This is the eyebrows move. That's it. It just... Oh, I'm an asshole. Hello, Asian guys. How are you? You got some fucking shorts on. You okay, buddy? It's not... First of all, they're fucking pink. I don't know if you're aware of that. You can't... There you go. Yeah. I don't know what kind of fucking avant-garde style you're going with today, but you're wearing pink shorts. It's fucking 50 degrees outside. And then to cover it up, you're wearing a leather jacket. That does... I don't know where what you're wearing jogging shoes. Are you going for a run and then a rumble? I don't know. What are you doing? Like, you're going for a rumble? What style of Asian are you? What are you? What? You came somewhere. I don't know. What style of Asian are you? Chinese. Okay. You too, bro? That guy didn't want to admit. He was like, well, I am, but not like this asshole. Do you guys know each other, or did they just happen to see two Asians together? What's your name, buddy? Jonas? Shit just gets worse for you, doesn't it? Just... And you're from Toronto? Well, don't fucking blame us. So you guys know, not everybody in Toronto's like that. We don't know how this happened.
Those are Canadians right there. See how proud. All right. Look, my Canadian people, I'm one of you. But have you ever noticed that the only time we get proud to be Canadian is when we're not in Canada? That's the only time you meet Canadians proud to be Canadian. I'm in the States, like, fucking Canada! You put them on the plane back to Canada, they're like, fucking Canada. Bullshit. So your parents are from Hong Kong, Jonas, or no? Where are they from? They're from Shanghai. Okay, so they speak Shanghainese, which is basically Mandarin but Shanghaied up. You right? So what's your Chinese name? Because there's no way they named you fucking Jonas. Nor did they hope for those shorts. What's your Chinese name, Jonas? What? Chen? That's your last name. Oh, that's your first name, Chen. So you better never get fat, because you'll be double Chen. You know what I mean? Then I looked right at that big guy too. I was like, that's a big son of a bitch right there. Good. I'm glad we never got a shot of him. No, that's not. That's just rude. That was the wrong guy. That's fucked up. I meant the gorilla look at the big bear right there. Sir, you are not as big as that man there. He's not that you're awkwardly large. You're just a big fucking guy, you know. Yeah. You got him? Yeah. Let's have a shot of him, just so we. No, that's the wrong fucking guy again. The guy in the black T-shirt. What do we have? Stevie Wonder on the fucking cameras tonight? There, thank God. There he is. Do you see how it got progressively larger when we got to him? And then even he was getting mad. No, not that skinny fuck. What I'm saying is good to have you here. That's what I'm trying to say, yeah. What do you do, Mike? Pharmacist? Is that like a pharmacy? What do you do? The pharmacy? What do you mean? You work at a pharmacy? You're in the pharmacy with drug dealing? A Russian guy saying, I'm in a pharmacy. I'm in the pharmacy business. Yeah. It's no secret where the drugs are coming from, Mike. What do you mean you're in the pharmacy business? Like, family business? Suka. You knew it was coming. So, like, what is it? Like, what do you manage pharmacies? Like, your shipment will be coming. Please be patient. Milos, please get them their shipment. What time do you start your day? You start at 8 in the morning? What time do you wake up? 7:50? 10 minutes? Wait, this is intriguing. Wait, what time do you have to be at work? 8. And you wake up at 7:50. You get up 10 minutes. Where do you have to go? The kitchen? All right, Mom, I'm coming to work. Shows up in his pajamas. Is the coffee ready? 10 minutes, that's impressive. I'm not a morning person either. I never had any of those pressures growing up. I never had to worry about going to college or getting a career. It was never like an issue in my house. There was no pressure like that. You know, your parents would be like, just get good grades in school and go to college. Dad, and my parents were like, oh, Lord. You know, I never had to worry about going to college for 2 reasons. Number one, we couldn't afford to send me to college. And number two, I wasn't smart enough to go to college. Even my dad was like, whew, dodged that bullet, huh? I remember being 16 and my dad comes to me and goes, son, you're going to graduate one day. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. And when you do, you're going to need to get a job. I go, of course I'm going to get a job. I'm not a freeloader. I go, do you have any ideas though? He goes, well, airport is hiring. Here's how dumb I was. My dad said the airport's hiring, and I go, oh my God, my dad wants me to be a pilot. Because I thought if you worked at the airport, you were allowed to fly the planes. That's how I looked at it. If you work at a car rental place, you can drive the cars. Why can't I fly the planes? The guy's going to show up at the airport, and they're like, Russell, these people are late. Get them to Denver. I go, Dad, you want me to be a pilot? He goes, oh my God, no, son. Oh, no. No. You are far too stupid for that job, son. People's lives are at stake. No. Focus, son. You must focus. I go, what am I going to do at the airport? He goes, baggage handler. I go, what the hell's a baggage handler? What's a baggage handler? Son, these people are an integral part of millions of people's travel plans throughout the year. I was like, holy shit, what does their job entail? And I goes, basically, baggage handler's job is you take the baggage and you put it on the plane. What do I do? You take the baggage and you put it on the plane. I put it on the plane. You put it on the plane. I put it. You put it. Like put. Like put. Like. Don't be stupid, okay? That's putting. Focus, son. Focus. I said, Dad, I want to be a break dancer. Son, you can dance on your break. 15 minutes at a time.
You know, you'll notice when you're walking around any major city now, and I notice this here even in England, which is ironic, that you find less and less people speaking English nowadays. Like even in America, I walk through any major city, and I hear people speaking every other language but English. And the fucked up thing for me is, I can only speak English. I know words in other people's languages, I know phrases, I know how to say certain things, but I can't speak anything from top to bottom other than English. And which, you know, like if I was to talk to you, if I was to start speaking Punjabi to you, I know enough to start the conversation, but then if you replied, I would just go, yeah, right? Like, that's why I've created my own language. I'd be like, oh, kya haal hai, TikTok, I'm like, but. That's what I would do. That's all I do. I've created my own language. It's called but. And then, you know, with Indian people, because we have so many dialects, they may just think, oh, I don't know that dialect of, what is but. What I like to do is I like to listen to people speak another language, and then I play this game where I try to figure out what language it is, but to fuck with them in the meantime, I stare at them every now and then and smile like I know what they're saying. You should see how paranoid people get. I'm sitting at this cafe, there's these people behind me, and all I hear is, and I look at them and I go, and they were like, we must move. This man speaks Latvian. Damn you, Rosetta Stone. But I always listen for like the one key word in English, you know? You ever do that? You hear somebody speaking another language and you listen for the one key word in English and then you try and piece together what they're talking about. But the funny thing is you'll hear a word that sounds like an English word, but it won't mean the same thing to them. Like you'll be like, the shopping mall. And you're like, they're going to a shopping mall. But then you find out that shopping mall means bread to them or something, you know? There's always words in people's languages that'll make you laugh because it'll sound like a word in your language. Are there any Hungarian people here tonight? Really? It was just a fluke question, really. Do you speak Hungarian, sweetheart? What's the Hungarian word for kiss? Not choke, the other word. Pussy, right? Did you know that? That's the Hungarian word for kiss. Pussy. To us, fucking hilarious, isn't it? Pussy. Ha ha, pussy. But to Hungarian people, very innocent. They'll be on the phone, okay, pussy, pussy, and they'll hang up. And we'll be like, ha ha, double pussy. And the only reason I know this is because I was at a strip joint, once, researching some material quite extensively, and my stripper, she was Hungarian, and I guess I was making her laugh, and by the end of the night, she goes, you were so nice, I want to give you pussy. And I'm like, I would love to receive the aforementioned pussy. And she goes, close your eyes. And I close my eyes, and all of a sudden I feel on my cheek, and I'm like, did she just rub her pussy on my face? Because if I'd known that was going to happen, I would have done the old, But you'll always hear words in people's languages that remind you of words you know. Like when I was in the Philippines, I forgot that I knew the Filipino word for tits, which is susu. Now, susu just sounds funny in English, but it's even funnier for Indian people because susu is what we say to a little kid who has to go to the bathroom. What's the matter? You have to go susu. You have to go susu. Go susu. Go susu. Nicely go. Go nicely go susu. But I forgot in the Philippines that it meant tits, and when I was there, I met this chick, and she's like, so, do you want to see my susu? And I'm like, no! Flush it! Oh my God, you're so kinky. But susu is one of those funny Indian words, all Indian people know the word susu. You know susu, don't you? I'm looking right at you, buddy. Yeah. No, we've moved on from Taiwanese. You know what I'm talking about, right? Here's the funny thing about the word susu, is that to Indian people it's pee, and to Filipino people it's tits, and in Malaysia, susu is milk. So theoretically, if you drink too much susu from a susu, you'll have to go susu. England's changed, man. From the time I used to come over here to it now, I remember when I used to come over here, the Indians were the ones where everybody was like, oh, fucking Indians everywhere, mate. Fucking can't go anywhere. Fucking Asian, fucking Stony, fucking bacon Stony, fucking... Remember when everybody had a hard-on for us? And now when I come back to England, even the Indians are like second and third generation now. We get pissed off when we see Polish people now, don't you? I know you do. You go to a restaurant, the minute I see a J in a name that doesn't need a J in it, I'm like, oh, for fuck's sakes, this is not going to be good. Excuse me, Anjanishkishkur. I mean,
it's Iganishku. What do you want?
I would like to eat something.
Here's the menu.
Can I get a Coke? Coca-Cola.
We don't have Coke. We have Pepsi.
I'll take a Pepsi.
But you want Coke?
Service is shit with these guys. Where are the Polish people tonight? Are you here? Good, man. They're up there. They don't even know why they're here.
I don't know. I see a show. Maybe it's funny, maybe it's not. I don't know.
You're Polish, sweetheart? And your boyfriend's Indian? No? You're not Indian? Have you looked in the mirror? Look, I'm not an expert on the subject. But if I was to racially abuse you, what are you? South African. So Indian. Okay. When you're in South Africa, what do they call you? Oi, fucking coolie, move it.
Stinking coolies are walking around everywhere.
What part of South Africa? Durban? Chatsworth? Cape Town. Okay, because you're fancy. So your family's Indian from South Africa? Yeah, all of a sudden, huh? I had to go through your fucking lineage to get the answer? What am I, familytree.com? Get out of here with that shit. Black guy, where's your family from? Senegal. That's Africa. Do they have Indians in Senegal? They started coming in. What are we, fucking cockroaches, the way people describe us? I don't know. It used to be lovely, and then they started coming in and opened up the cereal in the morning. There was a fucking Indian in there. It was... You know that he's... Where is he? There he is. There's so many fucking Indians, I couldn't even find you. You see what I mean? That's... You know how that happened, right? You know how that he's just as Indian as we are. But his forefathers, unlike my forefathers, his forefathers were not fast runners. You see, my forefathers saw the ships coming into the harbor and we went, I'm not getting on that boat. And his forefathers went, hey, look, a boat. They ended up in South Africa. Why am I cutting sugar cane?